So this is Katie and Sarah's cat Harriet, and we are going to show you the dorsal side muscles of the lower half of the body. So right here, this little flap is the gluteus maximus. It's part of it. We don't have a big piece of it. And the job of that muscle is to abduct the thigh, and the insertion is the femur, and the origin is the sacral and caudal vertebrae. And then underneath that, this little knob right here is the gluteus medius, and that has the same function as the maximus to abduct the thigh, and it also inserts in the femur. And the origin is the ilium, which is part of the hip bone and the lower vertebrae. Then right here, this muscle is the caudofemoralis, and this abducts the thigh and it extends the leg at the knee. It inserts on the patella, which is the knee bone, the kneecap, and the origin is the caudal vertebrae. Then on this side, we have the tensor fasciae lata. It's this big muscle right here. And that muscle flexes and abducts the thigh. It inserts on the tensor fasciae, and the origin is the iliac crest of the ilium in the hip. Then we have the biceps femoris, which is a really big bone in the leg. We cut ours in half, but it's right here. It fit together like that, and then we opened it up. And the job of that bone is to flex the lower leg and abduct the thigh.
Main muscle.
The insertion is the tibia, and the origin is the ischium, which is another bone in the hip. Then inside we have the semitendinosus, which is this muscle right here, and that also flexes the lower leg, and it inserts in the tibia, and the origin is the ischium, same as the bicep.
Does it make up the hamstring?
And yep, I was getting to that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And the bicep and the semitendinosus make up the hamstrings, which is just the muscles on your thigh, like underneath your leg, kind of. Yeah, not kind of, yeah, okay. And then right here, this is just a structure. It's called the lumbodorsal fascia, and it's just a white tendon sheath where a whole bunch of muscles in the body all connect in this place, and you can see it because it's like a huge triangle and it's white compared to everything else. Then we have the vastus lateralis, which is, if you come over here, it's this muscle right here. And that muscle extends the leg. The insertion is the tibia, and the origin is the femur. You can't really see it very well, but it's right there.
Lift up this little, where's my hand, right there.
Oh yeah, if you lift this thing. Well, no, that doesn't really help, but it's right there. And then you have the gastrocnemius, and that is the calf muscle.
Did you say this muscle? That muscle?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And then we have the gastrocnemius, and we have a better view of it if you flip the cat over, but it's this muscle right here. It's the calf muscle. And that muscle extends the foot, and its insertion is the calcaneus bone, which is the heel bone, which I think would be right here in the cat.
Yep.
And then the origin is the femur. And then we have the soleus, which is inside.
Flip it. Flip the cat. Flip it.
Well, no, you can see it right here.
Well, yeah, but you get a better view of the other side.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the soleus is right here, and that also extends the foot.
Your hand's in the way.
Oh, sorry. And it also inserts on the calcaneus, the heel bone, and the origin is the fibula. And these two bones right here, muscles. Whoops, my bad. The soleus and the gastrocnemius make up the Achilles tendon, which is right here, and it connects your heel right here to this part of your leg. So yeah, that's the Achilles tendon right here, and it's made up by those two muscles. And then we have the tibialis anterior, which is this bone or muscle. Shoot, right here.
Bone.
I know, I'm really bad at this. Okay, it's this muscle right here,
Okay.
and its function is the dorsiflexion of the foot. And the insertion are the first metatarsals in the foot, which would be somewhere down here. And the origin is the tibia and the fibula. Ooh, fancy, it has both of them. Okay, then you have the flexor
Here, move the cat
digitorum.
back on
The flexor digitorum longus. And the job of that one is,
Where is it?
it's right here.
Okay.
And the job of that one is to flex the toes. And so the insertion is the phalanges, which make up the toes. Like those are the bones that make up the toes. And the origin is the tibia and the fibula again. And then finally we have the extensor digitorum longus,
Oh.
which is this muscle right here. And that one extends the toes, and its insertion is the phalanges, and the origin is the lateral epicondyle of the femur. And that's it.